Have you ever heard of the shadow that lurks just beyond the edges of light? The whisper in the dark that speaks of forbidden desires and untamed power? This is the realm of Lilith, a figure shrouded in mystery and darkness. Far from the gentle and nurturing feminine archetype, Lilith embodies the wild, the rebellious, and the forbidden. As the first woman who dared to defy the divine order, Lilith was cast out and transformed into a demon, a creature of the night, feared for her unyielding independence and unrelenting wrath. But what if Lilith is more than just a cautionary tale of rebellion and disobedience? What if she represents a deeper, darker side of existence that we're all too afraid to confront? Journey with us as we delve into the shadowy depths of Lilith's story, exploring her transformation into a demon and her intricate ties to the Qliphoth, the dark, chaotic mirror of the Tree of Life. Discover the true nature of Lilith, a force that embodies the primal chaos of the universe, where light fears to tread. Lilith's story begins in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, where she appears as a wind spirit or a night demon, lurking in the darkness and preying on the vulnerable. Her journey continues through Jewish mysticism, where she is recast as the rebellious first wife of Adam, who chose exile over submission. In this tradition, Lilith becomes the embodiment of feminine autonomy and unrestrained power, challenging the patriarchal structures of the divine order. Over time, Lilith evolves into a symbol of both fear and fascination, a complex figure who blurs the line between evil and empowerment. Throughout history, Lilith's legend has taken many forms, but one aspect remains constant: her association with the darker side of existence. As we explore her connections to the Qliphoth, the shadowy underworld of Kabbalistic mysticism, we'll uncover the many faces of Lilith, a demoness who defies categorization and challenges our perceptions of light and dark, good and evil. Prepare to confront the darkness within, as we reveal the untold story of Lilith, the Queen of the Night. From the very beginning, Lilith was unlike any other. According to the myth, she was created from the same earth as Adam, making her his equal in every way. However, when Adam tried to assert dominance over her, Lilith rebelled. She refused to be subservient, rejecting the role assigned to her by the divine order. This act of defiance marked her as a threat, and she was cast out of the Garden of Eden, choosing exile over submission. In her exile, Lilith underwent a profound transformation. No longer bound by the laws of Eden or the expectations of the divine, she embraced her newfound freedom with a ferocity that terrified those who crossed her path. It was in this wilderness, away from the constraints of paradise, that Lilith began her descent into darkness. She became a demon, feared and reviled for her independence and her refusal to conform to the established order. As a demon, Lilith's nature became even more complex and multifaceted. She took on the role of a seductress, using her beauty and charm to lure men into her grasp. She was also seen as a child stealer, preying on newborns and pregnant women, a stark contrast to the nurturing qualities traditionally associated with the feminine. This darker side of Lilith became a powerful symbol of the dangers of unchecked autonomy and the potential chaos that comes with rejecting societal norms. But Lilith's transformation into a demon wasn't just about rebellion. It was also about claiming her own power and identity, refusing to be defined by the patriarchal structures that sought to control her. In this sense, Lilith became an archetype of the untamed feminine, a force of nature that could not be contained or subdued. Her demonic nature is not just a result of her defiance, but also a manifestation of her refusal to be anything other than herself, no matter the cost. In this dark and mysterious form, Lilith took her place among the Qliphoth, the shadowy spheres of Kabbalistic mysticism that represent the dark side of existence. Her transformation was complete, from the first woman, equal to Adam, to a powerful demoness who embodied the primal forces of chaos, desire, and rebellion. Lilith's journey from Eden to the depths of darkness reflects not just a fall from grace, but a conscious choice to embrace the darker aspects of being, challenging our understanding of good and evil, light and dark. To understand Lilith's true nature as a demon, we must venture into the depths of the Qliphoth, the shadowy counterpart to the Tree of Life in Kabbalistic mysticism. The Qliphoth represents the dark, chaotic side of the cosmos, where the forces of creation and destruction intermingle in a delicate balance. Each sphere within the Qliphoth embodies a different aspect of evil or spiritual impurity, offering a distorted reflection of the divine attributes represented by the Sephiroth, the spheres on the Tree of Life. Lilith is often associated with the Qliphoth of Maketh, known as Lilith or Nehemoth, which translates to Queen of the Night. It's important not to confuse this sphere with Gamaliel, which is also associated with Lilith. The Lilith Qliphoth is ruled by a demoness named Nehemoth, who is often described as either the daughter or the younger sister of Lilith. In visions, Nehemoth appears as a mighty queen, adorned in precious garments and jewels. She can be seductive and enchanting, embodying the allure and danger of the dark feminine. At other times, she may appear with a tyrannical character, showcasing the more fearsome and authoritative aspects of her nature. Within the Qliphoth of Lilith, the energies are wild and unrestrained, embodying the primal forces of chaos and desire that exist outside the realm of ordered creation. Lilith's influence in this sphere is profound. She represents the unbridled aspects of the feminine that defy the structure and harmony typically associated with the divine order. In this dark realm, Lilith's presence is both commanding and terrifying, wielding the power of unchecked desire and chaos. Unlike the nurturing and protective aspects of the divine feminine, Lilith's energy is unpredictable, fierce, and often destructive. As the Queen of the Night, Lilith symbolizes the untamed and rebellious aspects of the feminine, ruling over the forces that oppose the light. Her attributes are magnified in this shadowy sphere. She is fierce, independent, and relentless in her pursuit of freedom and power. Her connection to the Qliphoth underscores her association with the darker aspects of existence, where she represents both the allure and the danger of embracing one's shadow side. Lilith's role in the Qliphoth is also that of a gatekeeper. To travel through the Qliphothic tree and explore the depths of its dark spheres, one must first pass through Lilith or Nehemoth. They serve as guardians of the gateway, determining who may enter and who must turn back. This position as a gatekeeper highlights Lilith's power and authority within the Qliphoth. She is not just a symbol of rebellion, but a formidable force that controls access to the deeper, more hidden realms of dark knowledge and power. Lilith's relationship with the Qliphoth is complex, reflecting a dynamic interplay of forces that defy simple categorization. She is not merely a figure of evil or malevolence, but also a symbol of rebellion against imposed norms, representing the power that lies in embracing one's true nature, no matter how dark or forbidden it may seem. In the Qliphoth, Lilith finds a realm where her unrestrained energy is not only accepted but revered, a stark contrast to the rigid structures of the divine order from which she was cast out. Through her association with the Qliphoth, Lilith becomes a gateway to understanding the balance between light and dark, order and chaos, creation and destruction. Her presence within these shadowy spheres serves as a powerful reminder of the multifaceted nature of existence, where even the darkest forces have their place in the grand design of the cosmos. Lilith's position within the Qliphoth and her role as a gatekeeper give her a unique status among other demonic entities. Her relationships with these beings are complex and multifaceted, reflecting the intricate power dynamics of the dark realms. Among these relationships, none is more significant than her connection with Samael, a powerful archdemon often depicted as her consort. In Kabbalistic and mystical texts, Samael is described as the poison of God, a figure associated with destruction and death. He is often paired with Lilith, forming a demonic duo that embodies the darker aspects of both masculinity and femininity. Together, they are seen as the rulers of the dark side, a powerful union that mirrors and perverts the sacred union of the divine masculine and feminine in the upper realms. Lilith and Samael's relationship is one of equals, each commanding immense power and influence in their own right. Their union is said to produce countless demonic offspring, further spreading chaos and darkness throughout the Qliphoth. Lilith's relationship with Nehemoth. The demoness who rules the Qliphoth of Lilith is another significant connection in her demonic network. Naima, who is often portrayed as Lilith's daughter or younger sister, shares many of Lilith's attributes, including her seductive allure and her fierce independence. In some traditions, Naima serves as a reflection of Lilith's own qualities, a younger counterpart who continues her legacy of rebellion and power. However, Naima also has her own distinct identity and role within the Qliphoth, embodying a different facet of the dark feminine. Together, Lilith and Naima create a powerful dynamic, representing both the continuity and the evolution of demonic feminine power. Beyond her relationships with Samhael and Naima, Lilith interacts with a host of other demonic entities within the Qliphoth. Each sphere of the Qliphoth is home to different demons, spirits, and dark forces, all of which operate under the broader umbrella of chaos and shadow. Lilith's influence extends throughout these spheres, where she is both respected and feared as a powerful queen and gatekeeper. Her interactions with these beings often involve alliances, power struggles, and a constant negotiation of the complex dynamics of the dark realms. Within the Qliphoth, Lilith is not just another demon. She is a central figure in the demonic hierarchy, wielding authority and control over many other entities. Her position as a gatekeeper to the deeper realms of the Qliphoth gives her significant power and influence, as she controls access to hidden knowledge and dark power. This role places her at the center of the demonic power structure, making her a key player in the ongoing balance of power within the Qliphoth. Lilith's relationships with other demonic entities highlight her complex nature as a figure of both autonomy and interconnectedness. While she embodies the essence of independence and rebellion, she is also deeply enmeshed in the web of power dynamics that define the dark realms. Her interactions with these entities reflect the multifaceted nature of her character, both as a lone figure who defies categorization and as a powerful force within a broader demonic hierarchy. These relationships not only shape Lilith's role within the Qliphoth, but also underscore the intricate balance of power, chaos, and order that defines the shadowy world she inhabits. Lilith's influence extends far beyond ancient texts and religious mythology. She has become a central figure in modern occult traditions, where her image has been reinterpreted and reimagined in various ways. For many practitioners of the occult, Lilith represents not only a powerful demoness, but also an archetype of feminine strength, independence, and rebellion against patriarchal norms. In contemporary occult practices, Lilith is often seen as a symbol of empowerment and liberation, particularly for those who identify with the darker, more rebellious aspects of spirituality. She is viewed as a patroness of witches, a goddess of the night who grants her followers the power to embrace their true selves without fear of judgment or oppression. Her role as the first woman who defied divine authority resonates deeply with those who seek to challenge traditional religious and societal norms. Lilith's appeal in modern occultism lies in her dual nature. She is both a feared demon and a revered goddess, embodying the paradox of destruction and creation, darkness and enlightenment. For many, invoking Lilith is an act of reclaiming personal power and embracing the shadow aspects of the self, those qualities that are often suppressed or demonized by mainstream society. In many occult traditions, rituals dedicated to Lilith are designed to tap into her dark power and channel it for personal transformation and empowerment. These rituals often involve invoking Lilith through chants, offerings, and meditation, inviting her presence and guidance. Practitioners may call upon Lilith to aid in breaking free from limitations, confronting fears, and embracing their own primal instincts. Some rituals may also focus on Lilith's role as a seductress and enchantress, seeking to harness her seductive power for love spells, attraction, and manipulation. Others may invoke her as a protector, asking for her guidance and strength in times of need. These diverse practices reflect Lilith's multifaceted nature and her ability to embody different aspects of the dark feminine. In addition to her role in occult rituals, Lilith has also become a powerful symbol of feminine rebellion and resistance against patriarchal control. For many feminists and spiritual practitioners, Lilith represents the untamed, unapologetic expression of the feminine. one that refuses to be controlled, diminished, or silenced. She is a reminder of the power that lies in embracing one's true self, even if it means standing against the norms and expectations imposed by society. This modern reinterpretation of Lilith as a feminist icon highlights her enduring relevance and adaptability across different cultures and time periods. While she may have started as a feared demoness in ancient texts, today, Lilith is embraced by many as a symbol of strength, autonomy, and defiance. Her story continues to inspire those who seek to challenge the status quo and embrace the darker, more rebellious aspects of their identity. In the context of the Qliphoth, Lilith's role as a gatekeeper and ruler of the dark realms takes on a deeper significance in occult traditions. Many practitioners view her as a guide through the shadowy paths of the Qliphoth, helping them navigate the complexities of the dark spheres and confront the hidden aspects of their own psyche. Through her, they seek to understand the balance between light and dark, order and chaos, and the dual nature of existence. Lilith's association with the Qliphoth also reinforces her connection to the primal, untamed forces of the universe. In many occult practices, working with Lilith is seen as a way to tap into these raw, unrestrained energies, using them for personal transformation and empowerment. Her presence in the Qliphoth serves as a reminder of the power and potential that lie in embracing the shadow, challenging the conventional notions of good and evil, and exploring the full spectrum of the human experience. Through her role in modern occultism, Lilith continues to evolve, taking on new meanings and interpretations that reflect the changing needs and desires of those who seek her out. Whether as a demoness, a goddess, or a symbol of feminine rebellion, Lilith remains a powerful force in the spiritual landscape, inviting us to explore the depths of our own souls and embrace the darkness within. Beyond her presence in occult practices, Lilith's story and symbolism have also inspired a wide range of theological and philosophical interpretations. These interpretations delve deeper into the nature of Lilith, exploring her role not just as a demoness, but as an essential figure who challenges our understanding of morality, duality, and the human condition. In mystical traditions, particularly within Kabbalistic thought, Lilith is more than just a demon. She is seen as a necessary counterpart to the divine feminine represented by figures such as Shekinah or the Virgin Mary in Christian mysticism. This duality reflects the balance between light and dark, purity and impurity, order and chaos. Lilith's existence in the Qliphoth, opposite the Sephiroth, represents the shadow side of these divine qualities, attributes that must be acknowledged and integrated rather than denied or suppressed. Mystics and esoteric scholars often view Lilith as an archetype of the unresolved shadow within the human psyche, the aspects of ourselves that we fear, reject, or refuse to confront. Her story serves as a reminder that these shadows are not inherently evil, but are part of the complex tapestry of existence. By facing Lilith, one engages in the process of self-discovery and inner transformation, coming to terms with the darker aspects of the self and the universe. Philosophers and psychologists, particularly those influenced by Jungian thought, have also explored Lilith as an archetype. In this context, Lilith represents the untamed, wild aspects of the feminine that refuse to be constrained by societal expectations or norms. She embodies the shadow feminine, the aspects of femininity that are often vilified, feared, or misunderstood, such as sexual autonomy, independence, and defiance. This archetype challenges the traditional, often one-dimensional portrayals of women in religious and cultural narratives. By embracing Lilith as an archetype, individuals, particularly women, are encouraged to reclaim parts of themselves that have been repressed or demonized. Lilith's story becomes a journey of self-empowerment, encouraging a holistic view of the feminine that includes both light and shadow. Theologically, Lilith's role in the Qliphoth also speaks to the importance of balance between opposites. In many religious traditions, the forces of good and evil, light and darkness, are seen as opposing but necessary components of a balanced cosmos. Lilith, as a figure who embodies chaos and darkness, reminds us of the need for these forces in the universe. Without darkness, there can be no light. Without chaos, there can be no order. In this sense, Lilith can be seen as a guardian of balance, ensuring that the darker aspects of existence are not forgotten or denied. Her presence in the Qliphoth challenges the simplistic dichotomy of good versus evil, urging us to consider a more nuanced understanding of morality and existence. By acknowledging Lilith and the Qliphoth, we recognize that all aspects of being, light and dark, creation and destruction, are interconnected and essential to the wholeness of life. In contemporary spirituality, Lilith's story continues to resonate with those who seek to challenge traditional religious doctrines and explore alternative spiritual paths. For many, Lilith represents the power of the individual to define their own spirituality, free from the constraints of dogma and authority. She embodies the spirit of rebellion and the pursuit of personal truth, encouraging her followers to embrace their own unique path. Lilith's narrative is particularly compelling for those who feel marginalized or oppressed by conventional religious institutions. Her defiance of divine authority and refusal to conform make her a powerful symbol of resistance and self-determination. In this way, Lilith continues to inspire those who seek to forge their own spiritual journeys, unafraid to explore the shadows and embrace the full spectrum of their being. Through these theological and philosophical lenses, Lilith emerges as a complex and multifaceted figure, one who defies easy categorization and challenges our conventional understanding of good, evil, and the human experience. She invites us to look beyond binary oppositions and explore the deeper truths that lie in the shadows, reminding us that there is strength and wisdom to be found in embracing the darkness within. Lilith's story is one that transcends time and tradition, evolving from ancient mythology into a powerful symbol in modern spirituality and occultism. As both a demoness and an archetype of the dark feminine, Lilith represents a multitude of concepts: rebellion, independence, chaos, and the primal forces of nature. She challenges the established order and invites us to confront our deepest fears and desires, embodying the wild, untamed aspects of existence that defy conventional morality and understanding. Through her associations with the Qliphoth, Lilith's role as a gatekeeper and queen of the night highlights her significance in the dark realms of Kabbalistic mysticism. She stands as a threshold guardian, one who must be encountered and understood to traverse the shadowy paths of the Qliphothic tree. This position reinforces her status as a figure of profound power and influence, controlling access to hidden knowledge and the darker aspects of spiritual transformation. In the modern world, Lilith has been embraced by those who seek to challenge patriarchal norms and reclaim their autonomy. She has become a symbol of empowerment for many, particularly within feminist and occult circles, where she is seen as a goddess of liberation and self-empowerment. Her defiance against submission and her refusal to conform to imposed roles resonate deeply with those who strive to break free from societal constraints and embrace their true selves. Yet, Lilith's narrative is not just about rebellion or darkness. It is also about the balance between opposing forces: light and dark, order and chaos, creation and destruction. Her story reminds us that these dualities are not mutually exclusive, but are essential components of a balanced and complete existence. By acknowledging Lilith and her place within the cosmic order, we are invited to explore the full spectrum of our own nature, embracing both our light and shadow aspects. Lilith's enduring legacy is a testament to the complexity and depth of her character. She remains a powerful and enigmatic figure who continues to captivate the imagination of those who seek to understand the mysteries of the human psyche and the universe. As a symbol of rebellion, empowerment, and the untamed feminine, Lilith challenges us to look beyond the surface and delve into the deeper truths that lie within ourselves and the cosmos. As we close our exploration of Lilith, the Queen of the Night, we encourage you to reflect on her story and its relevance to your own life. How does Lilith's journey resonate with you? What aspects of her character do you find most compelling or challenging? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below, and join the conversation about this powerful and enigmatic figure. If you're intrigued by Lilith and want to learn more about her and other figures in mythology, demonology, and the occult, be sure to explore our other videos on the channel. Subscribe for more deep dives into the mystical and the mysterious, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the shadows. Until next time, embrace the darkness and the light.